Hi everyone, hope you are doing good. In this video you are going to see how to integrate Salesforce in MuleSoft. You know about the Salesforce. Salesforce is a popular CRM tool. So Salesforce provides complete cloud-based CRM applications over the internet. Let's get started. Let me just open the Anypoint Studio. So I have already created one sample project for this Salesforce integration. See, in this flow you can see one listener, one query component and a transfer message. On the right hand side you can see Mule palette. Over here you can search for the Salesforce components. Right, you can find n number of components. In this video we are going to talk about the query component, one of the popular component using which we can query the information from the Salesforce application. Let me just open the query component. So what are the configurations that is needed for this query component? So before integrating the Salesforce with the MuleSoft, you need to be registered with the Salesforce application. So once you register with application, you'll get a username and password using which you can log into the Salesforce application. If you are new to the Salesforce, you can try for a free, get a free trial. Once you register, you can log into the application with the username and password. Right now I have my credentials. I'm just logging into the application using my credentials. Let's go back to the Anypoint Studio. See, once you log in, the landing page will appear something like this. So by default, so we are pointing to the sales application. So we can create different applications in Salesforce. So we have different tabs. Most of them are like standard accounts, contacts, opportunities, leads, contracts, products. These are all like standard objects. So you can create a tabs and you can create the application. You can, if you want, you can create the custom objects, custom fields, custom tabs on the Salesforce. Okay, there is some problem with the Anypoint Studio. See, if you look at the query configuration of the Salesforce connector, see, you need to configure the connector configurations. Let me just edit this one because I already created the Salesforce configuration, so by default it got selected. So in the Salesforce connector configuration, the main parameters are like username, password, and the security token. So anyway, once you register with the Salesforce application, you will have username and password. But how do we get the security token? Okay, let me just cancel it. So now to get this security token from Salesforce application, settings with my settings. On left hand side you can see personal. Click on this one. See, in this you have a reset security token option. So click on this option, you'll get a reset my security token page. In this we have a one button called reset security token. Click on this button, it will reset the security token and which will be notified to your registered email ID. So something like this. So once you click on that, you will get an email from Salesforce account with the details like username and security token. Just so like this. So copy this security token, keep it somewhere, and paste it in the query configurations. The second thing is, next thing is like you need to provide the query. Okay, right now I'm querying with this SQL query, select name from user. That means user is a standard object, so I'm just picking up the name, all the name values from the user. That means the overall the users you are using, which are using the Salesforce application, my Salesforce application. So I'm going to fetch this information from the Salesforce. Further I have given this query like this, and after that, like I'm just connected this transfer message because this query component will return the Java response. So I need to convert this Java response to JSON response, which will be converted using this transfer message. Okay, like this we can build the application as a sample demo, and once it is completed, just click on this and right click on this on the canvas and click on the run option, run project option. Okay, once it is done, you can test the application. Go to the Postman. Okay, so in this, let me just pick up. This is example one is the resource path for this. This is example one. Okay, let me send the request to the using a Postman. Now let us see what will be the output for this request. So this is the output, like in the JSON format. All the name values have been displayed here. This is how we can integrate the Salesforce into with the MuleSoft. Thank you for watching this video.